What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And today, I have some good news. We've been talking about a street truck or maybe an SRT slash Rumblebee option coming back to Ram for a while. And well, now we know what it's most likely going to look like. So roll that intro. So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. You know, I can't leave you out on a Sunday without some news. And this one, if you saw the thumbnail and you're a Ram person, you should be excited. Are they bringing back the Viper V10 engine? I don't think so. I think this is going to be Hemi-based, possibly multiple trims of Hemi-based, either 5.7 and 6.2 Hellcat versions of this truck. The 6.2 probably being an SRT version of this truck. And it looks like this. So there's been a few different renderings and stuff that are out there. But one that I've seen that has I was sent some photos today. But I also don't want to expose the employee that sent me the photos. So sometimes there's staff that work at Stellantis that get access to see vehicles that end up coming to CTC or other places that have these camouflage wraps on them, right? It's not a vehicle, it's like a test vehicle. It's not a vehicle or a mule like it's something that they're looking at bringing into production. It's just something they're looking at, testing, seeing how some of the formed parts flow on the road, things of that nature, you know, put some miles on it and see what happens. Well, the image I'm showing you here, damn it, my throat is killing me today. The image I'm showing you here literally is the closest depiction to what this camouflage truck that we got is. So, I'm willing to bet that the rendering artist that did this as well probably saw the same image that I've seen now, or images that I've seen, and they look dope. I think if Tim Kuniskis drops this on January 7th, we know that there are some limited edition heavy-duty trucks dropping on January 7th. But there could be a one more thing a la Apple where Tim Kuniskis goes, oh, and maybe he starts to pull a tarp up on another Ram. Very similar to what we saw with what could be the CUDA that never materialized. I know. So if he pulls up a curtain on a corner of a truck, doesn't mean it's going to actually happen. And I think it is. I think the demand is there. The other thing that I saw that was extremely interesting about this as well is, you know, we were seeing internal information about building a single cab truck. In that internal information, since they've been going back and forth, evidently Warren is not set up to be able to build that truck. I guess because of the size. I don't understand exactly how the assembly line works and what they would need to retool to build that smaller Ram. So any of you guys that work at Warren, feel free to comment in the comment section. But it looks like they may make a quad cab version of this truck first, and a single cab option could come at the same time that they start building the smaller size truck, or the EV mid-size truck, which looks like is going to reopen finally Belvedere. I think there's a reason why Tim Kuniskis came in as Ram CEO right away, as Ram would be the reason that Belvedere does reopen with that STLA medium platform in the, that EV slash hybrid, Maverick type of truck. I don't even want to call it a Ranger, but Maverick kind of truck, because we know that the Dakota or whatever they're going to call that thing is going to be built at Toledo and be based off of the Gladiator, but it looks like they're going to make an even smaller version. Now, I've already seen some people talk to me and say, hey, what about the Ram 1200 or whatever it is? That's not ever going to see the light of day here in the US. That's, and I believe, Chinese based, right? That's not going to happen. In fact, I think part of the other reason, and we've talked about this, and it'll be a separate video for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, the split from Stellantis is the new administration is going to push to outlaw Chinese parts and companies that are partnered with Chinese brands. And one of the companies that Stellantis is partnered with is GAC. And GAC does make that, what is it, the Dodge Attitude or whatever it is in Mexico. So we could see that. But the big news of the day here is literally this beautiful quad cab street truck, which I think, I know people are going to say, it's not for us, TK, it's going to be 100,000, blah, blah, blah. No, there's some other news we're going to get into this week coming up. I'm just trying to tie down some of the ends. You know me, I don't like to release stuff when I hear it from just one source. I like to verify it through multiple sources. And it looks like they're going to actually put some stuff in place, as we talked about, a month and a half ago, that they're going to start punishing these dealers. And they actually, in their franchise contract, they have the ability to do so. So it could start to weed out, which Stellantis wants to do. They want a bunch of these Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealerships to go away. They want to close them. And this might be the way to do it. Like force a bunch of them into bankruptcy, get rid of some of them, especially in the states where Stellantis is not forced to buy back those vehicles. I think you're going to see that happen. But I digress. I love to know what you guys think about this Ram four-door truck and some of the other news that's coming. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Go check out the other channel, TK's Garage 2, if you're into car builds, auction stuff. That does live over there. TK's Garage with the number 2. And what else? Oh, that's it, I guess. Hopefully you guys have a very good rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. And I'm looking forward to banging out the rest in January. Or banging out the rest of this month of December, going into January, coming next week. Anyways, until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. And as always, stay petty, my friends.